most organizations are starting to see is the relationships and the people sides of doing business, really focusing on how do we work together as a partner, not only at the supply chain level, not only at the middle management, but at the executive levels, to sharing best practices, but also sharing strategic directions on where you're going and what you're doing. Those relationships at a higher level really focus alignment in the organization across the board to make sure that it's a win-win scenario as we bring more and more onshoring back into the U.S. Some of the things that we're seeing that are really short-term that are impacting most organizations' ability to meet customer demands is demand in labor, demand in component parts associated with it. Those are really typically shorter and short-term processes. As a result of stuff coming out in the last 2 years, we're seeing as a systemic change is how do you integrate your supply chain with your partners and to make sure that it's the organizations are one company driving towards the same goals. Industries are seeing more and more of the days of just beating up a supplier to be successful and driving down price and delivery. It's also about quality and about delivery and how do you effectively change cost as a team instead of one individual just pushing another organization. Organizations are looking at lean a lot differently than they did 4, 5, 10, 15 years ago, where you're trying to cut costs, drive down the lowest denominator. Really having things very just in time, and we've all seen this through the pandemic and then the global supply chain crisis, and trying to come back out of this is that just in time, or that very lean is too lean. So we're starting to put more and more products and more safe gaps in between various key stakeholders to make sure that we're keeping continuity of supply across the globe is very important. We're going more towards a relationship-based business to drive success. And part of that relationship involves, obviously, you have your purchasing to your sales team, but then you get your middle management, your manufacturing, but also your senior level leaders really are getting more and more engaged in the part of the solution and the process to be successful. Without that, you just go into a transaction phase and you don't get all the benefits from the relationships at the higher level, where you've got good alignment on strategic initiatives and goals. Typically it'll drive down cost, and then we'll also see improved delivery and quality because you're not rushing. As you're choosing the right partner, make sure you look at the right people, the right collaboration side of thing. And then as you pick that supplier, make sure they got a good robust process system that's going to help you succeed in life. Without the two things, is the right people and the right robust processes in the supply chain selection, it makes things a little bit more challenging.